Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to the third edition of Explorers Live, an event designed to get Volvo Group employees closer to the Volvo Ocean Race experience, to feel the spirit of the race, to discover how actually the race is closely connected to the values we stand for through testimonials of real-life explorers. So when I say Volvo Group employees, I mean all Volvo Group employees based in our very many sites around the world. So this event is taking place here at the Volvo Museum in Gothenburg, Sweden, but it's also broadcasted live to our very many sites at the four corners of the globe. So warm welcome to everyone. My name is Céline Greuzard. I will be your guide for today. We'll be together for 90 minutes. We'll be talking about high trust and high accountability. What does it take for each one of us to come to work every morning feeling good, feeling we can be our true self and give the very best? The inspiring stories will be brought to you by four explorers, or four speakers, explorers in their own way. One of them is a big name in the sailing world, and the other three are colleagues from the company representing different parts of the organization. So today we're not going to talk about sailing at all. Still, I would like to know if we have any sailors in the room. So let's play a game. If you'd like to get your phone out, just get your phone out. And if you would like to visit this website, www.menti.com, and enter the code 214198. We good? So, there's going to be a question waiting for you there. Tell me, what kind of a sailor are you? Are you the type that brings back home an Olympic medal? Or are you the type who's more top of the National League? Or is it that once you were a member of some kind of remote yachting club? Or really sailing for you like equates to sunbathing? So lots of tan faces then. So let me explain in a few words what the Volvo Ocean Race is and how it connects to our core business, really. So the Volvo Ocean Race has been our flagship sponsorship for the past 20 years, together with Volvo Cars. It's 7 yachts racing around the globe, and it takes about 9 months to do that, and a full crew of both male and female sailors, so it's not solo racing. It runs every 3 years. This current edition is number 13th. It started from Alicante last October, and it will cross the finishing line in The Hague at the end of June. And by the way, it will hit the shores of Gothenburg somewhere around the 15th of June, so get ready for it. Each time the race stops at one of the 12 stopover cities, a whole race village comes to life. And it's a perfect opportunity for us to meet our customers, to meet the press, and to meet visitors, like literally millions of visitors. So no doubt that it's been a fantastic business platform for Volvo Group for the past 2 decades. And if I were to summarize our key objectives that we are pursuing, I would say it's 3 of them. Number 1, it's brand exposure. Number 2, it's to strengthen relationship with our key stakeholders. And number 3, it's to portray ourselves as an attractive employer towards potential employees, but also towards existing employees, all of us. Let's go back to our phone, and I have a question for you there. So same code, 214198. Brand exposure. So it's actually the people who come and meet us physically at the race village and explore the Volvo world. It's also exposure through traditional media and television, and more through social media. The Volvo Ocean Race is editing some real fantastic videos that are published on YouTube. So question for you. How many people do you think we're reaching through those videos on YouTube? Would you say it's 800,000? Would you say it's 4 million? Or would you say that it's 13 million? The real answer, or the correct answer, is the staggering 13 million people that we are reaching around the world in the digital community. Now, when it comes to our third objective of employer branding, it's really for you to tell us, and not for us to judge. Does it make you proud to work for a company that owns and runs such a cool event? Is it something that you kind of brag about at dinner parties? Is it something that you feel closely related down to the values we represent? Oh yeah, it's kind of cool. Or is it the Volvo what? Or finally, do you think that really we should spend the money on something else? We'll take a look at your answers in a minute. But for now, I would like to give you a feel of what it's like when the Volvo Ocean Race stops in a host city and the buzz it creates and all the business opportunities it kind of creates for us. Let's go over to Hong Kong, where the Volvo Ocean Race stopped for the first time in its history. That took place 2 months ago. Let's watch. Welcome to the Volvo Ocean Race in Hong Kong! The Volvo Ocean Race is 7 identical yachts racing around the globe, covering 45,000 miles in 9 months. This is known as the longest and toughest sailing competition in the world, the ultimate test for a team and a human adventure like no other. The last edition of the Volvo Ocean Race hosted 2.5 million visitors on 6 continents. That makes the race the third most visited sports event in the world after the Olympics and the FIFA World Cup. So, how is Volvo involved? 20 years ago, the Volvo Group and the Volvo Cars Group acquired the race that was called the Whitbread at the time. And for the past 2 decades, we have developed it as a world-class sailing competition and as a very powerful business platform. This event gives us a unique opportunity to meet our most important stakeholders where they are. By the end of the race, some 25,000 Volvo corporate guests will have enjoyed an outstanding experience. We use the Volvo Ocean Race as a microphone to inspire citizens, businesses, governments to care for the environment and in particular to protect the health of our oceans. And we also want to welcome the general public into the world of Volvo. They get to discover how our products are part of their daily life. And so, why does Volvo run this prestigious competition? One reason, that would be people. So how proud do you feel? Ooh, it's lovely to see. I love the pink. I love the pink. This is great. So you might wonder, where is the race right now? Because it's been like at sea for 6 months now, and we have another 3 remaining months. So as we speak, the boats are coming into Itajaí in Brazil, one by one. And it marks the end of an extremely difficult leg from Auckland, sailing through the Southern Ocean. Sailing through the Southern Ocean, what does it mean? It's a bit like the DNA of the Volvo Ocean Race. it's the ultimate test of a professional sailor, really. You are fighting against the element, against relentless winds, against waves that can be as high as 10 meters high. The air is sometimes in the minuses, the water is in the minuses. And you go to places where the nearest human being is not on Earth, it's actually in the International Space Station. And imagine living in that very beautiful but very hostile environment for like up to 20 days. This particular Southern Ocean crossing has been especially difficult in the entire history of the race, extremely tough climate and sailing conditions. And it was marked by a tragic accident. It was last Monday, 26th of March, one of the 7 teams, Scallywag, reported that one of its sailors, John Fisher, went overboard. After hours and hours of search, extensive search, the team had to declare that John was lost at sea. This is obviously a devastating loss for his family, for his friends, for the team, and for the sailing community as a whole. He was a very gifted sailor and a very generous man at heart. So we have a special thought for John today.